Hi, I'm Stacy, and I'm the founder and executive director of Calgary Reads. And I wanted you to hear from me about the big changes that are happening for Calgary Reads and for our future. It's a kind of a bittersweet message that I have to share, but it's a really important one. And I really want everyone to not only listen to the video, but take time to read the communications that will come out to the world with this so that you really understand the deliberateness within which we are changing the way in which we work. And I hope you'll understand this bittersweet message. We've all loved Calgary Reads for 22 years. We have been working in community to ensure that every child has the right to read and gets to grow up with all the opportunities that they deserve. And we've carried this load for a really long time, and the pandemic has made it a little bit more challenging. There's more children than ever before who are experiencing learning loss and not learning how to read by third grade, and it takes all of us to do this work. So it's been an amazing ride, but now it's time to say goodbye. And we are calling this special story that we are sending out to the community, the Dandelion story. For many, many years, we've been this colorful, tenacious movement for reading. And I like to joke and say, we've kind of gone to seed. We've lost a lot of staff. We are in an interesting position with more financial support than ever before. But just like a small business, when you create cool things that start to really show their impact, sometimes it's time to pass it all on to something bigger, someone bigger with more resources, more capacity than we ever had as the little engine that could, who always believed we could do anything. So our Dandelion is going to seed, and we are going to scatter our seeds, which means our programs, our assets, our financial resources, our people, to a variety of different organizations who we call our seed partners. And just like when a child picks up a dandelion and blows and makes a wish, we are wishing that more children than ever before will be able to receive the programs, the supports, the beautiful spaces that they need to grow to be the very best reader they can be. We're really thankful in the process of scattering our seeds across Calgary and Canada. We've picked some amazing partners. And in the communications that we send you, we're going to tell you and introduce you over the next 6 weeks to all of these partners. I'm just going to tell you very briefly where the work is spreading. So our work has always focused on little people from birth to third grade. And the very first program that we have been running for 8 years has been called Read With Me. And when children go get their immunization, we have trained the nurses on the importance of early literacy, and they take key messages to families about reading starts from the day a child is born. This program is now going forth to the Canadian Children's Literacy Foundation, and this means that children all across Canada are going to be able to receive books at their immunization visits and hear the important message of read early and often with your young children. Take really big pride in knowing that our resources helped seed this amazing program that has scaled up nationally across the country. Our next program is Lena, and this was such an amazing program. Babies wear this little talk pedometer that tracks the number of words that they are hearing in their environment, and it also tracks the conversational turns, those important brain-building activities that families go back and forth when they talk to their children. This program is going to the YW of Calgary, which was our very first Lena partner, and they are going to be able to make sure that even more families receive this exciting program that is seeing such great outcomes and sharing data with families that motivates them to change. Most of you probably know us best for our school-based programs, We Read and Read Up. It was with great enthusiasm that we give these programs to another amazing partner who has forever served children in schools. That is Big Brothers Big Sisters of Calgary. And you will be able to be a We Read volunteer still. Starting in January 2023, you'll be all set to go back into schools or do We Read digitally. All you'll have to do, though, is register with Big Brothers Big Sisters, and we'll be telling you how to do that. Mount Royal University is another one of our partners who has also embedded the Read Up tutoring program into the second-year university students' experience so that they can be the best teachers of reading when they graduate. Lots of you have probably never heard of Frontier College, which is another one of our seed partners. And Frontier has never been in the Calgary region, but we are bringing them into Calgary, sharing a lot of our digital resources on their volunteer portal so that more and more volunteers can learn all the things they need to know to nurture the next generation of reader. Our Little Red Reading House that we love so much, we are in conversation with the University of Calgary, the Awerco Centre, who we will gift this precious house to, should all the signatures be put in place and all the small details worked out. The house, the van, the Reading Place affiliates that we have designed, the book bank, all of this will become part of the community engagement strategy of the Awerco Centre, which is under the Cummings School of Medicine, affiliated with the Alberta Children's Hospital Foundation, and they are the experts in language and literacy and child development and mental health, and you will see amazing things start to happen at the Little Red Reading House and the book bank when all of this transpires. Many people know us for the book sale, and I'm here at the book sale right now. And at Spread the Words event, we started telling our precious volunteers about this Dandelion strategy. And the book sale, we are happy to be able to say that Rotary Club of Calgary is going to help make this book sale continue to go on and on and on forever. And they're establishing an early childhood literacy fund so that every dollar that we raise through this important fundraiser stays going to support young children's literacy lives. We're really excited about these 7 partners. And as I said before, you're going to learn a whole lot more about them as we push out through social media more information about the partners. Most of all, though, I want to say thank you to every person who's been part of the Calgary Reads story. We couldn't do what we do without our amazing volunteers. You are the seeds. You are the roots of a dandelion. If you've ever tried to get one out of the ground, you know that it takes a lot of hard work. And we are so thankful for the volunteers that have shown up in so many ways, year after year after year, to help us ensure that every child and our community thrives because of the reading resilience that children have. So I guess this message is to tell you that Calgary Reads, after we have finished divesting of all our assets, is going to do the next thing, which is called dissolution, and we will close the doors of Calgary Reads, but this means you need to help more than ever before all of our seed partners and all the people who are going to carry on our legacy. It's together if we all burst forth with joyful abandon as we think about change and new partners and new ways to find purpose and give back. We need you more than ever. So every time you see a dandelion growing in Calgary, I want it to remind you, wow, there are a lot of kids that need my help. A lot of kids who still are not reading by 3rd grade. What could I do? What can I give? My time, my resources, my expertise, my love of books. We still need you. We haven't solved the problem. And we, the greatest we of all, can ensure that all children receive the gift of reading and the next generation knows how to read like never before. So that's a really short story of the dandelion. And please reach out to any of us that are left If you have any questions over the next couple of months of how this will transpire, by the end of June, our Calgary Reads site will turn into a simple landing page, and it will help you find your way to each of these seed partners so you can continue to give to them. Thanks again, and let's all wish together that this is going to work, because it's going to work, and we're going to be able to scale up, spread out, and give more support than ever before. Thanks, Calgary. Bye for now.